So, good evening, everybody. I hope you're all having a wicked weekend. I just wanted to say thanks very much before I get into this video, and it's thanks very much for 35,000 subscribers. Absolutely mad. 35,000 people have subscribed to this channel in not even 18 months. That's pretty crazy. 17 months, 35k. So thank you very much for that. Onwards to the 40k. We'll push that. I also wanted to say thanks as well because the views on the videos have been lit recently compared to when this first sort of broke out and the first lockdowns and stuff like that. The views just killed off, not just for me, but for literally everyone on YouTube. And the last week to 10 days, the views have started getting back to some level of credibility again. So listen, thanks to all the ones that stuck around anyway, and big up everyone who's come back as well. So also, don't forget as well, I will be streaming FIFA on the gaming channel. That link is in the description. Go and subscribe to that gaming channel. I played subscribers last night. Unbeaten FC, baby. Nobody could beat me last night. Even 5-1 down at half time. I still won that game. So yeah, that was a madness as well. I can't lie. I did bottle a 3-0 lead at one point in a game as well. So yeah, man, it was good. But also, if you're a level 2 member of this channel, 7 o'clock tonight, I'll be doing a members only live stream. If you're on level 3, you get that stream as well. So 7 o'clock, keep your eyes peeled on the members community tab and come join in. We'll have a little bit of laugh and banter. But we're going to get into talking about the contract issues with Bukayo Saka. Now, Bukayo Saka's got, 13 months left on his contract? Just over 13 months left. He's reportedly only on £3,000 a week, which when you think about that, in the grand scheme of things, is pretty crazy, man. Listen, I know why he's only on that much. He's an academy graduate. Obviously, they don't stick him on stupid deals. They let him break into the first team and then they go and stick him on a big deal to lock them down, or they sell them off if they're not good enough. Now, he's come in this season and he has been absolutely superb. And that's one of the better things that Unai Emery did, was give this kid a chance. Now, this season, he's got 10 assists and 3 goals, playing mostly at left back, which I know he's played that in the reserves, the youth setup, stuff like that. But it's not necessarily his position. His position is more left forward, left wing, whatever you want to call it. But he's not a left back, essentially. But he has been absolutely fantastic. I mean, some of the performances this season have just been unbelievable. When he came on against Everton for Said Kolasinac, inside 3 or 4 minutes of being on the pitch, the cross he put into the box for Eddie Nketiah, I think it was. What a goal. What a cross. And it's nice that we've actually got somebody that can cross a ball properly. Because for years and years and years, we've had one player, maybe max, that can cross a ball. Now we've got 3 or 4. He is one of them. Tierney's another. Ceballos can cross a ball. So yeah, even Aubameyang's crosses into the box. And they always say that a striker knows where to put the ball. Some of the crosses Aubameyang's put in the box this season have been unbelievable. So we've now got 3 or 4 players that can cross the ball. It's a shame we haven't got anyone down the opposite side that can cross the ball. Pepe struggles. Bellerin, no. Nobody else can really stick a ball in the box. But Bukayo Saka has been nothing short of superb. And listen, we're going to have to get this deal wrapped up real quick because Liverpool are sniffing around. Some ex-Liverpool players have had their say. They've come out and said that it'd be ideal for them as a backup to Robertson. Does he want to play as backup? Does he want to be a backup man? Does he want to play at left back? That's what we've got to ask ourselves as well here, because for me, he ain't a left back. He's a left forward. And I think that if we played Tierney and played Saka down that left-hand side, it'd be absolutely superb. Bayern Munich are looking at him. They've obviously already got Alphonso Davies at left back. They've got Kingsley Coman at left forward. Would he get in their team? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about that one. And I'm sure there'll be other teams sniffing around and looking at him the longer this goes down, especially if it goes down to the last year of that contract. We cannot allow that to happen. Now, all the reports I've seen are suggesting that Arsenal are trying to get a deal done. We remember Mikel Arteta came out earlier in the month or the back end of last month, and he said that making Bukayo Saka sign a new deal is the #1 priority as soon as this whole lockdown is done. Now, listen, if you haven't checked out my video that I did earlier on this afternoon, do go and check that out, because Boris Johnson's trying to get football back on ASAP. Obviously, we're all under lockdown in the UK until the 7th of May. Then it'll be evaluated again. But as a morale boosting exercise, they're going to try, if they possibly can, if it's safe and well to do so, to try and get football back behind closed doors. So that stops the mass gatherings at games. But listen, I'm hoping, and I'm sitting here thinking, please, Arsenal, please let this story be true that you are trying to sort this deal out, because I can't imagine that Arsenal want to get rid of Bukayo Saka. But at the same time, all the players have just, or most of the players have just taken a pay cut. So how does that stand? We've taken a pay cut and then offering somebody a new deal. How do we work that? Do you say, okay, your new deal's exempt from that? Your new deal will kick in from when this one expires, or from when the pay cut ends? How does that work? Or would the pay cut be included? I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Maybe they could do it in some sort of bonus. So they take the money, but then give it back to him. I don't know. One thing I do know is that we need to sign this kid up, because he is absolutely quality and he has got a massive, massive future in the game. And, you know, the longer this goes down the route of no talks, no contract offer, nothing on the table, it's going to be harder and harder, because he's going to have a lot of people in his ear, in his agent's ear, offering him the world. And sometimes when you're a young lad, you can get sucked into that and get sold the dream a few times. And I'm just hoping, he looks like the kind of lad, he comes across, I've never met him, I couldn't tell you, I've never met the guy, but he seems like he's kind of grounded. You don't see him out doing flashy stuff. You don't see him in the media for the wrong reasons. I don't really see him in the media, which is kind of good. He very rarely does interviews. So that's good for me. Just keep himself grounded, stick to what he's doing. Hopefully he's at home right now doing his training regimes as best as he can. And then when we do get back into some level of normality, I want to see him kick on again, because the guy has lit us up this season at times. Him and Martinelli this season, along with Leno at times, and Aubameyang, them 4 players have probably been the standout players for us. And the fact that we've got one of our own, essentially, one that's come through the youth academy and kicked on to go into that first team spot, for me, that's what I want to see. I want to see an academy graduate come through, kick on, and then go and make a career for himself. We don't see it often enough at Arsenal. I know we've had Jack Wilshere over the years, Ashley Cole going back even further. Hector Bellerin, you could say, yes, he's one. He was 16 when he came to us. But has he really kicked on? Yes, he's made a first team start pretty much every time he's fit. But has he kicked on? I don't know. Same with Jack Wilshere. Did he really kick on? I don't think he did. He was like absolutely butchered with injuries. So it's nice that we've had 2 youngsters this season get us off our seats and actually go out there and have it with the big boys and say, nah, I'm here to stay, mate, and your places are up for grabs and I'm fully taking them. So it's been nice to see that, man. But listen, leave it all in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on Bukayo Saka. Do you think he'll sign? Do you think Arsenal are signing him up as we speak? Is the contract negotiation going ahead? Just because they're not getting together at the training ground and they're not in the offices and stuff like that, doesn't mean that they can't sort a contract out. So the reports I've read suggest that Arsenal are doing that. Let me know your thoughts and leave it in the comments down below. Don't forget, 7 o'clock, if you are a member of the channel on level 2 membership level, I will be doing a members live stream for you. If you're on level 3, you get part of that, as well as your perks as well for being level 3. So come join in 7 o'clock. If you want to become a member, down there somewhere, baby, down there somewhere. And then 9 o'clock, I will be back again with another Arsenal related video on this channel. On the gaming channel, which is down there in the description, go and subscribe to that right now. I'll be streaming against subscribers again tonight, and I'm going to see if I can keep my unbeaten streak going. So all have a wonderful early afternoon, or early evening, should I say. I'm out of here. Latest, peeps.